All right, guys, we are back. We are starting up Attack on Titan final season, part 2, episode 1, or whatever the heck they're calling it these days. I don't know, because I heard that they're doing like part 3, but it's going to be 2 parts. So I don't know if it's part like 3.1 and 3.2 or part 1 tier 3. I don't know. I think this is part 2 of final season, right? Is how it's officially called. I don't know. It's been a long ass time since I watched Attack on Titan, so I'm a bit out of the loop. But yeah, I figured it's about damn time I get caught up on this, because I did do part 1 on my channel, like when it first came out, when it first released. I don't know why I didn't do part 2 immediately. I think I just, the whole hype thing was going on, and I heard that it wasn't even like the final part, so it was just like, screw it, I'll wait. And now I'm just kind of in the mood. I'm just kind of in the mood to, get through it finally, be able to talk about it without worrying about being spoiled. So I watched a recap video because I really didn't feel like watching the entire series again. So I watched like a recap of the series and then of part 1 of final season. So I basically remember what's going on. I basically know. Forgive me if I do miss some stuff, because I know from doing part 1 that, like, if I miss something in this series, it pisses some people off. Y'all treat Attack on Titan like it's a religion around here. So I'm just gonna tell you guys now, if I forget something, don't take my head off for it, please, because it has been a while, and I really don't feel like watching those entire seasons just as like homework to be prepared for it. So the recap videos did me good, but I think I'm ready. I think I'm fine. Like, I just want to hop right into it and see what happens. I know last episode ended off on, like, they're getting attacked in paradise, and what else? Like, what was going on with Zeke? I don't remember what was going on with Zeke. I know he was like in a forest with Levi. I don't remember if he was getting rescued, right? By like the Jaegerists or whatever their names are. So yeah, whatever goes on there, I'm excited to see what happens. So let's just hop right into it. Let's go. Whose fingers are those? Was that Zeke? Do I want to know? Anj, what's up? Oh, it's Levi. Ooh. It's a lie, right? Yeah, I can't. Yeah. Flock ain't playing. He's like, don't fuck with me. Alright. Okay. Okay, distracted. Lucky. Yeah, bro. That man better blow up? Right. Oh, was the sucking in steam to, like, heal up Zeke, maybe? Because I know he was in rough shape before. Yeah. What's up, man? Hell of an entrance, bro. Aw. Oh, yeah. Escape. All right, Hans. Yeah. Zeke's like, what the fuck is going on? Okay. Strange crime. Oh? Okay. Yeah. The paths, okay. Yeah. Freaking Eren, bro. Oh, OP time! Let's go! Better be a banger like last season, I swear. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not much of a metal guy, so, I mean, part 1, banger, this one. It's like, you guys will have to forgive me, because I guess the recap videos didn't quite cover all the, like, the path stuff. They covered, like, the main events, but for me, it's the stuff to do with, like, that whole other realm ordeal, the paths, like what he was saying, and that girl. I'm probably just forgetting whatever the heck that is, right? So if you guys in the comments want to let me know, maybe give me a bit of a reminder, if you guys don't mind, because just that one, it's sort of slipping me. Because I remember, like, the paths is this whole thing where, like, memories get thrown, like, through the... It's what connects all, like, the Titan users, right? All the Titan people. It connects them all. Throughout, like, the past, the future, the present, whatever. They're all connected through the path, through that, like, world. So, I know that much. But who was that girl? Probably, like, one of Historia's relatives or Krista's relatives, right? Yeah, Reiner coming in. Fought alongside. Yeah. Yeah, there's some good people in Marley. Not a lot, but there is some. I still don't know who to cheer for. Honestly, both sides are just kind of an L at this point. Like Eren, he's doing the like what is it like euthanizing the Eldians, and Marley obviously are just a bunch of racist shits. So at least Marley, like people survive, but also they're dicks. Yeah, cut the chains. Yeah. Oh, the hand. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah, all right, Eren. Even if I'm not 100% cheering for Eren, let's kick some ass, okay? Man's got to use the hardening ability. I want to see him putting in that work. What's up, Peak, you ugly fuck? Warhammer Titan. I don't know. Eren don't seem like the type, honestly. The way he's looking. It's like, I don't think so. Nah, that ain't for me. I'm out in the field. Oh, okay. Man's doing the slow walk. He's like, I'm not intimidated. I'll take out every single one of y'all coming out the sky. Reiner. Yeah. Go right for him. Oh. That's honestly a little sweet. I can't lie. Cult. Yeah. Man wants Falco. Shit. But Falco's MVP, man. God damn, Pig. That voice be creepy as hell. Mm-hmm. Well, honestly, this is all helping me a little bit just to get, like, reminded what's going on. But, no, okay, so yeah, basically the entire plan is for Zeke and Eren to, like, get together, right? So that Zeke can use the Founding Titan's ability, do the whole rumbling. Oh, who's the armored one now, bitch? Oh, yeah, but Reiner, he ain't stopping, bro. Reiner's got that fucking energy, dude. Ah, really? Oh, yeah. He's like, I see you, bro. You ain't sneaking up. Don't even try it. Oh, yeah. Ah, fuck. Tag team. Really? Really? Yeah. Eren's like, fuck no. Damn. Stay up there. Eren's like, what were you saying? What were you saying? No threat? Oh, and now they're just sitting targets, bro. Rip them right out. Oh. Oh, fuck. Come on. Y'all gotta get 3 Titans in here to fight 1. Fair shot. God damn, man. Got the long shot in. Damn. Damn, bro. Mowing us down. Oh, come on. Y'all really gotta bring the blimps in here, too? Not like a... Yeah, I'm sure. What's he doing? Might try to heal up quick. Oh, he might have went underground. He might have actually... Maybe he was able to slip underground. Because it doesn't really matter if his, like, physical form gets shot in the head, right? Of course, like, that means it can't move. Eren could probably realistically still go through the body to underground and just escape from out of there, right? Like, he's not even relying on that body anymore. And then he's still able to do all these spikes and shit, too. Damn. Really, bro? This is what you gonna try to do? Think it's gonna be that easy, huh? Yeah. Yeah, totally, man. Episode 1, for sure. You've suffered. I can't. Man. The reason why I cheer for Eren in these fights is because he's the character we've been with. Like most of the time, most of this series, right? You can't help but like feel like he's the one you want to cheer for. But he is actually a fucking dick now. Like, to be fair to Reiner, at least to Reiner, is like Eren, he's done some fucked up stuff. He's killed a lot of innocent people in part 1. I can't blame Reiner for like the way he's acting. I can't even cheer against Reiner because the way Eren's heading and like his Jaegerists and Zeke, they basically want to commit, what is it, genocide towards the Eldians, right? I might be getting names mixed up here, but I think it's the Eldians, right? Wants to do that to kind of end the war, and that is a way to do it. But I'm sure there's other ways, and terminating an entire race of people just because like that's what you think is right, that's kind of what makes a villain, right? There's many of movies and series where like that's the villain's goal is like genocide or murder or whatever, and that's why they're the villain. The part of me that enjoyed seasons 1 to 3 is like on Eren's side, but then the part of me from like this season, I'm more on Reiner. Like, of course, what Reiner is fighting for, who he's fighting for, is just shit. But Reiner is actually like a complicated character that I respect for the most part. Oh, come on. Uh, yeah, they chose this. Fair point. Yeah, that's fair. 100%. Woo! Bertold, Annie, Eren, even. Like, God, yeah, Connie, fucking go for it. Yeah, I get it. God, I fucking get it. But, like, blaming him, like, taking it out on him, is not the way to do it. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you might as well just give up now. If what you want is for, I don't know, euthanization, like, in a very dark way and fucked up way, it makes sense. Like, you don't want your kids to have to go through all this shit too because it's just been that torturous. But like, what are you fighting for then? If you don't have a future, if literally your last moments on Earth are just going to be like alone, nothing else to like leave your legacy, it's that's depressing, man. Like, mm, yeah, just we can't let Marley take the dub either. Yeah, yeah, intimidation. At least, like, just to show, like, hey, we can do this. Right. American. Yeah. Yeah. Connie classic. Huh? No clue. Honestly, I can't tell shit with Eren anymore. So, like, he could use it for his own wants if he wanted to. Damn. They're playing some psychological games up in here. What's Eren's true? Yeah, what's his true plan? Oh, all I know is he's pissed now. It just sucks that it's gotten to this point where like nobody even knows what Eren's true intentions are because he's just not telling anybody. Probably because of some reason he probably thinks like, oh, I can't tell them because that'll ruin the plan or it'll ruin something. And I don't know. Maybe he has another plan and he just isn't telling them because it might ruin it. Or maybe this is his plan and this is what he wants. And he's been driven to such a point where he thinks that's actually what we need. As like I said, someone who followed his character throughout 3 seasons, and I really loved his character throughout all of that. He's like it. I want to think that he has a different plan in mind. If you think back on him as a kid or as a teen, whatever he was in like season 3. Does he like really euthanization? Would you ever think that that's what he would want? But years have passed, a lot of time has passed, and a lot more fucked up shit has happened to him. The mental effects that like war would have on anybody, especially a young mind like Eren's, who's been in it for probably a decade at this point. I want to say, oh, he's like 80% chance he's lying and has a different plan, but I can't even say that. I don't know. I don't know what Eren is up to. He could prove us all wrong. He could prove us all right. Ooh, damn, bro. Crazy. Man's just screaming. He's like, maybe if I scream loud enough, Reiner will just go away. Just get annoyed. Yeah, okay, that was good. That was a good episode to start with, I'd say. Like, I can realize that, like, because I've been away from it for so long, I'm not as like knowledgeable. I might have missed a few things, and I'm sorry if that's the case. I'm sure I'm gonna get some comments about it. But no, it's still like a great series. I'm still invested in these characters. Like Eren, yeah, I don't know how I feel about him, but I want him to be good. I want him to be like to still have promise, right? Potential. And of course, Arm and Mikasa, them, I'm always behind them. They're like the moral compass, right? They usually do what's right. And I really love that Armin, like, he still has faith in Eren as like his best friend. Sorry about my hair, by the way. It's a bit of a fucking mess. Maybe I'll put this back on, but no. Armin, he still has faith in his friend. That's respectable. I appreciate it. I just hope it doesn't lead to anything bad, because sometimes in this show and in shows like it, the optimistic people are the ones that get, finessed, right? They get screwed over. So I'm hoping that's not the case. Armin's always been a positive one, and he's had some close calls, but nothing, he's still kicking. So far, so good. Just I hope that Eren doesn't like do anything to betray him, because come on, they've been best buddies. I know last season he was saying, or last part, he said he hates them because of like what they were in the past and the memories from it, and like he hates both Mikasa and Armin because of it. And yeah, Armin's saying like, oh, he's probably lying, but like I said, there's no way of knowing unless Eren actually tells us outright, or we get like some sort of answer somehow from it. So far, like Eren, just keep him like at a distance. Don't just trust him again immediately. Maybe it's better to just think he's on the bad side, just go up against him, because that's probably, even if he does have a plan like that, like he's not telling everybody and he has a plan that actually isn't as bad as euthanization, he probably still expects most people to like fight him, right? So just act like he's the bad guy at least, and go up against him like he's the bad guy. Like Eren, he's just become kind of a tricky prick at this point, because I'm not even worried for him. Maybe it's because he's like the main character, but it's also he has the power of the like his Titan, the Attack Titan, and the Warhammer Titan, and the Founding Titan. Founding Titan isn't good for much at the moment, but with the Warhammer Titan, he at least has a means of like escaping and kind of protecting himself in this situation that he's currently in. So I wouldn't be surprised if he did like sneak underground, or he has some sort of plan to do with those powers. So, because like Reiner, if Reiner's talking about like, oh, it's finally the end of you, like just you've been through enough, hey, it ain't the end. Man's jinxing the hell out of himself. Yeah, Eren, he's making it out of this no problem. It's just I am worried about other characters like Mikasa, Connie, Jean, all of them, or John, however you want to pronounce it. Levi too, and Hans. Like they escaped, but Levi is in bad shape too. I don't think they're killing him off for sure. Like, yeah, Hans was saying he was dead, but I highly doubt that. It was most definitely a lie. But hopefully, he can still fight during this season. Like, it kind of need him at this point, honestly. Him and Mikasa, we need both of them. There's some good moments in there that I really like. I get like Connie kind of showing what he's thinking, just kind of attacking the guy. And everything he said, man's 100% right. Like, I cannot blame him even in the slightest for going that hard, because man's been betrayed many, many freaking times. And he just lost his best friend a few days ago. Sasha just got murdered. So, like, he's in a bad state of mind, and I can't blame him for it. And he's asking the right questions. He's like, why should we fight to protect Eren when this is all that Eren's done for us, is all this shit that we've been through? And I get it. I do think they're going to have to help Eren out because it's kind of I was going to say the lesser of the two evils, but I can't even say that. But Eren is like the homeboy, right? Like he's their hometown. They should protect their hometown paradise. And then deal with him later. Deal with Eren later, deal with Zeke later, deal with all of them. Zeke, I feel like, is the biggest threat because Eren, we don't know 100%. Zeke, though, he's kind of set in his ways. He knows what he's planning to do. He's like the euthanization. He's rooting for it, man. He wants it. Flock, I guess, is probably also like, he's a bad dude too at this point. So I guess probably for now, Mikasa and Connie and them, they're going to fight against Marley, obviously. Like Armin might use the Colossal Titan, whatever. And then after that, we get to deal with Eren. So that's something to look forward to, at least. Anyway, though, I know this episode, it wasn't like I didn't have a whole lot of intelligence to spout because it is me kind of getting back into it. So I hope the next few episodes I can really kind of get the groove back into it and, figure out the ideas behind everything again. I really did. I watched recap videos, so I'm mostly caught up. It's just with kind of the stuff that doesn't come up every single episode, like the paths, the girl, the vision that Zeke had. The subjects of Ymir, when they mentioned that, I was a little blurry on it. Of course, I remember the name, but I know Ymir is like the god, or the Titan god, or whatever the heck the deal was, or the king, or whatever. Something like that. But I might, before I watch episode 2, I might try to study a bit on that again, just to kind of really get the details going. So, yeah, anyway, this episode, hopefully you guys aren't too pissed for whatever reason. You shouldn't be, because it's a fucking react video on YouTube, but whatever. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to keep updated on this series, or any of my other series I'm doing, Made in Abyss and Kuroko no Basket at the moment. This series, just to let you guys know, I don't know if it'll be like a weekly thing. I might try to, but I'm going to still focus on my other 2 series that I'm doing. They're going to be the main ones. This is kind of like an extra ordeal. So might be another episode next week, might be a little later, might be a little sooner. I don't know. I'm not too worried about schedule for this series, but comment down below what you think. If you want to see it every week, if you don't care. But yeah, whatever your thoughts are, just comment them. And I do have a Patreon down below, so you can get early access to the next episode or any of my other videos. And it just helps to support the channel a little bit. So that's highly appreciated. And that's it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll talk to you all later. Peace.